South African Group Volunteer Program offers you the opportunity to engage in a profoundly moving educational journey of cultural exploration and discovery. Your trip will start in Cape Town.
I was so ready to be off a plane and I was so excited to be here, and I thought from the plane ride that we had a really cool group of people.
You will start with an orientation session where you will learn about South Africa's cultural diversity, its struggle against apartheid, and its transformation to democracy. In the evening, you and your group will also participate in a number of hands-on workshops focusing on dance, music, and drumming. You will also travel to Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Your tour guide on the island will be an ex-inmate, and this will give you a first-hand account of life on the island. Then you'll be ready to hit the road for the first time and make your way to the first destination, Oudtshoorn, in the Little Karoo. It is here that you will be able to visit the world-renowned Cango Caves. You will also have the chance to acquaint yourself with an ostrich.
Got to ride an ostrich and it was amazing.
Next, you will travel to the historic city of Grahamstown for the Grahamstown National Arts Festival. Once a year, this sleepy student town transforms itself into a hive of activity. You will get the opportunity to experience the pulsing energy of dance, music, and theatre. Your next stop will be at Xhosa Village in the former homeland of the Transkei, where you will be warmly welcomed by the local people of the village. You will be immersed within the village, where you will not be considered as a tourist, but rather as a functioning part of this traditional Xhosa village. Now that you've been in South Africa for a few weeks, you'll be ready to go off to your homestays and start your community service. Any anxieties that you may have had about living in a South African community will immediately disappear when you are welcomed by your host mums and dads. Discover South African life as you live with a host family and experience their daily routine and culture. Community service projects mean that you can work with local care workers on public health projects, build benches at a public garden, plant trees, and engage in village beautification projects.
Yeah, this community project has actually been going really well. We got a lot done, as you can see.
You can also be involved in a community service theatre production that brings the local community together and unites them in song and dance. The time you spend at your homestay and community service projects will stay with you forever, and it becomes very difficult to say goodbye to your new families. After the homestay, you will travel northwards through the stunning Karoo Desert region and along the dramatic Drakensberg mountain range. Here, you will be able to bond with your group whilst doing vigorous adventure activities. Spend the next 3 days on safari in the Kruger National Park, witnessing elephants, giraffe, hippos, lions, and an enormous diversity of wildlife in their natural surroundings. The final leg of the journey takes you through the sunny Mpumalanga region and onto Johannesburg. Complete your adventure visiting Pretoria, South Africa's capital, and conclude your exploration of the Freedom Trail from apartheid to modern-day South Africa at the Apartheid Museum.
I will be here for a solid portion of my life somewhere in South Africa, just because from what I've seen so far in the past 2 weeks has been unlike anything else I could ever imagine.
Well, normally tourists just don't really get a feel for the places they travel to, but I don't feel like I'm a tourist. I feel like I'm actually experiencing the culture, getting to know people.
Your trip to South Africa will provide you with an unforgettable experience that will shape you forever and make a positive impact on the greater South African community.